Hi, fourth and fifth graders. Today I have another special story to share with you. It is called Thunderboy Jr., and the author is Sherman Alexie and illustrated by Yuyi Morales. And as we're reading this story, I want you to make connections to everything that we've learned this week about names and the importance of our name and our identity. And think about the main character, Thunderboy Jr., and how he feels about his name. Hello, my name is Thunderboy. Thunderboy Smith. That's my real name. My dad gave it to me at birth. My mom wanted to name me Sam. Sam is a good name. Sam is a normal name. Thunderboy is not a normal name. There is nobody on earth with the same name as me. I am the only Thunderboy who has ever lived. Or so you would think. But I am named after my dad. He is Thunderboy Smith Sr., and I am Thunderboy Smith Jr. People call him Big Thunder. That nickname is a storm filling up the sky. People call me Little Thunder. That nickname makes me sound like a burp or a fart. My mother's name is Agnes. My sister's name is Lillian. Those are fancy names, but they are normal names. Thunderboy Jr. is not even close to normal. Can I tell you a secret? Come over here. I'll whisper it in your ear. What do you think Thunderboy's secret's going to be that he tells us? Pause the video to discuss. I hate my name. Don't get me wrong, my dad is awesome, but I don't want to have the same name as him. I want to have a name that sounds like me. I want a name that celebrates something cool that I've done. I want my own name. So right here, my question for you is, what evidence from the text supports that Thunderboy wants a different name? Why does he want this different name? I once touched a wild orca on the nose, so maybe my name should be Not Afraid of 10,000 Teeth. I once climbed a mountain, so maybe my name should be Touch the Clouds. When Thunderboy climbs the mountain, he thinks his name should be Touch the Clouds. What other names could we come up with? What that would be a name that we could use for climbing a mountain? Pause the video to discuss. I love playing in the dirt, so maybe my name should be Mud in His Ears. I learned to ride a bike when I was 3, so maybe my name should be Gravity's Best Friend. I once dreamed the sun and moon were my mom and dad, so maybe my name should be Starboy. I like to go to garage sales with my mom, so maybe my name should be Old Toys Are Awesome. My dog likes to chase his tail. He likes to chase my tail. So maybe my name should be Can't Run Fast While Laughing. I love powwow dancing. I'm a grass dancer, so maybe my name should be Drums, Drums, and More Drums. I dream of traveling the world, so maybe my name should be Full of Wonder. I do not want the name they gave me when I was born. I do not want to be Little Thunder. I don't want to be small. I love my dad, but I don't want to be exactly like him. I love my dad, but I want to be mostly myself. I love my dad, but I want my own name. What do I do? What do I say? Do you have any suggestions for Thunderboy Jr.? What could he do with how he's feeling right now? Pause the video to discuss. Son, I think it's time I gave you a new name, a name of your own. My dad read my mind. My dad read my heart. Son, my name will still be Thunder, but your new name will be Lightning. Together, my dad and I will become amazing weather. Our love will be loud and it will be bright. When the author says that together my dad and I will become amazing weather, what do you think the author means by that? Pause to discuss. My dad and I will light up the sky. And that is today's read aloud story, Thunderboy Jr. So now my final discussion question for you is, how does Thunderboy feel about his name by the end of the story? What evidence from the text can you use to support your reasoning? Thanks, Team Persevere.